Imagine this. It's Monday morning. You're standing in line at your favorite coffee shop. The aroma of freshly ground beans filling the air. You glance at the menu board, a dizzying array of options bombarding your senses. Cappuccino, latte, Americano. The barista calls out, "Next!" This seemingly simple act, choosing your morning coffee, encapsulates a profound philosophical question that has puzzled thinkers for centuries. Do you truly have free will? Did you freely choose that caramel macchiato? Or was that decision predetermined by a complex interplay of your genes, your upbringing, and even your current blood sugar levels? The question of free will, the ability to make genuine choices free from external or internal constraints, lies at the heart of our understanding of what it means to be human. It underpins our legal systems, our moral judgments, and even our sense of personal responsibility. But is this cherished notion of free will nothing more than an illusion, a comforting narrative we tell ourselves in a universe governed by unyielding laws of cause and effect? Before we delve into the depths of this philosophical labyrinth, let's first define our terms. What do we really mean when we talk about free will? At its core, free will refers to the capacity of agents, in this case humans, to make choices that are not predetermined. It suggests that we have genuine alternative possibilities, and that our choices are not simply the inevitable outcome of a pre-scripted chain of events. Arrayed against this notion of free will is the formidable opponent of determinism. Determinism posits that every event, including every human thought and action, is causally determined by a pre-existing state of affairs. In a deterministic universe, the future is as fixed and immutable as the past, and the illusion of choice arises from our ignorance of the factors that predetermine our actions. Yet carving a path between these seemingly irreconcilable viewpoints is compatibilism. This school of thought seeks to reconcile free will with determinism, arguing that they are not mutually exclusive. Compatibilists propose that free will is compatible with a deterministic universe, as long as our choices are causally determined by our own internal states, such as our desires, beliefs, and values. Neuroscience, the study of the brain and nervous system, has entered the fray of the free will debate, armed with sophisticated brain imaging techniques and experimental data. One particularly influential study, conducted by Benjamin Libet in the 1980s, sent shockwaves through the philosophical community. Libet's experiment, which involved measuring brain activity and the timing of conscious decisions, suggested that our brains initiate voluntary actions before we become consciously aware of making the decision. This finding, while hotly debated, raised the unsettling possibility that our conscious experience of making a choice might be nothing more than a post hoc rationalization of a decision already made by our unconscious minds. While Libet's experiment does not deliver a decisive knockout punch to the idea of free will, it highlights the complex interplay between our conscious and unconscious minds and raises profound questions about the nature of volition and the illusion of control.